From the John C. Hinch Production Art Studios, it's Midstate Magazine with your hosts, Ricky Hendon and Melody Mercado. The latest news with Danielle Hemsky and Aaron Morden. Sports with Katrina Baumgartner and reporter Katie Crowley. Jalen Cook brings us State of the Arts. Kyle Peck reviews the movies in Get Real. Taylor Hurnett takes us about town. Chardonnay Mason reviews what's good in Let's Eat. Anna Tassi reviews the music scene in On the Beat. Jackie Myers is in the spotlight with current celebs. Emma Heth goes out with the street team. And Jenna Amico takes us backstage with About Crew. And now, from America's friendliest city, Midstate Magazine, your hosts Ricky Hendon and Melody Mercado. Take it away, kids.
Welcome to Midstate Magazine, everyone. I'm your host, Ricky Hendon.
And I'm Melody Mercado.
Good to see you again, Melody.
Good to see you, Ricky.
So I guess we'll jump right into the biggest news of the week, the protests going on in Baltimore. It's kind of taken over the nation by storm and kind of the entire world because they're seeing America have these huge, giant protests going on over, human rights or civil rights, and it's just unbelievable. What are your thoughts on the whole protest situation out in Baltimore right now?
Well, my heart goes out definitely to the community because I do know from seeing news, some news on television and radio, and just posts going around on social media that unfortunately because of the riots, a lot of damage to the community and a lot of small businesses such as looting has been occurring, which I personally don't think is right. If you want to riot, I feel like you shouldn't punish the people that are living in the town. If you want to make a statement, you should really do something more constructive.
And and that's the thing, because there are a lot of protests going on, but it's one of those issues that kind of polarizes people, and so people tend to see what they want to see. There's a lot of good going, but of course there's some people that are taking advantage of the situation and rioting. So it's kind of a mess, but at the end of the day, I like to see people at least coming together for a common cause. Some people have different motives about going about it, and you can disagree with them or not, but I think there's definitely a call for change in the country in terms of how people are treated, different races or lower socio-economic classes and whatnot. So
I just feel like if people want to contribute in a way that they should really think about the community.
Absolutely.
Community impact. But now it's time to check in with the news team.
Good evening, and welcome to Midstate Magazine. I'm Aaron Morden.
And I'm Danielle Chaimsky. Let's take a look at the news.
An earthquake struck Nepal on Saturday, killing almost 4,000 people in a matter of hours. Nepalese officials say more than 7,000 people were injured. Hospitals were running short on supplies, even though at least 16 countries were rushing to Nepal's aid. Thousands of citizens across the region spent nights outdoors, fearing aftershocks would cause damaged buildings to collapse. According to an official, information about more remote areas near Nepal is currently severely lacking.
A new elementary school near Champaign-Urbana has included so-called safe rooms to protect students. Middletown Prairie Elementary School, located in Mahomet, Illinois, has 10 rooms disguised as backpack cubbies or bathrooms, located between every 2 classrooms. The rooms have concrete walls and high-resistant metal doors with 3 locks, designed to protect students from severe weather or an armed intruder. Students will get used to the space each day for coats and book bags, making it easier for them to know how to get there in state of emergency.
Attorney General Loretta Lynch is meeting with President Obama to discuss the unfolding riots in Baltimore. An administration source said the newly sworn-in Attorney General did not call the meeting specifically as a result of the situation in Baltimore, though White House officials say that they're considering releasing a statement to address the situation. The Baltimore riots represent the first real challenge for Attorney General Lynch, whose strong relationship with law enforcement was said to be a key qualification for her Attorney General job.
12-year-old Caitlin McCarty from Pekin dreamed of playing hockey in the Olympics, is going to Italy as part of an elite girls squad called West Coast Studies. The 14 and under girls squad will be competing for the national tournament and serve as a showcase for elite youth players. McCarty will play defense for her team at the Bolzano World Selects Invitational in early May, opening with a game against the Czech Republic. McCarty said she draws her inspiration from her favorite NHL player, defenseman Nicklas Lidstrom.
The Apple Watch shipped to its earliest adopters on Friday. The first sales projecting indicate it sold more on the first day through pre-orders than Android Wear watches did for the entire year of 2014. New orders have been pushed back to as far as July. This means they will not likely appear in physical stores until June. The price of the watch currently ranges from $349 to over $17,000 for the top-tier 18-karat gold editions. Despite the Apple Watch's rapid sales, the iPhone still accounts for nearly 70% of Apple's revenue, according to Time Magazine.
A car ran into the front window of Chili's restaurant in Peoria Sunday morning. The driver, a 69-year-old woman, tried to pull her car into the parking lot and told police that her car sped up for no reason. Nobody was injured and the driver was not ticketed. Chili's area director, Mark Armstrong, said the crash couldn't have happened in a better place, since there are no seats in the area, and even planned to reopen the restaurant by that evening. Now let's go to Katrina for sports.
Thanks, Danielle. UFC light heavyweight champion John Jones is facing a felony charge in connection to a hit-and-run incident that he was allegedly involved in Sunday morning in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque Police Department spokesman Tanner Tixier confirmed to ESPN.com that the 25-year-old pregnant woman driving the car Jones allegedly struck in southeast Albuquerque suffered a broken arm. Prior to knowledge of the injury, Jones was facing a potential misdemeanor. Freshman Erica Hansen has been named the Missouri Valley Conference Newcomer of the Week for the third time this year. Sophomore Jalen Hull has been tabbed the MVC Pitcher of the Week, according to an announcement by the league office Monday. The duo helped highlight a 4-1 week with the Braves, which included a midweek come-from-behind victory against I-74 rival Illinois State, and taking 2 of the 3 games from league-leading Drake in the final home series of the 2015 season. Hansen is the second player in Valley history to earn MVC Newcomer of the Week honors 3 times, after garnering the award earlier this month and once in late February. Connor Strain threw a 2-hit shutout while his teammates banged out 14 hits as Evansville salvaged the final game of its weekend series at Bradley with a 10-0 victory in 7 innings Sunday afternoon at Dozer Park. Sunday's result snapped Bradley's 5-game winning streak and preventing the Braves from earning their first Missouri Valley Conference Series sweep since 2010. Bradley still has won 8 of its last 10 overall and has won 3 of its first 4 Valley series. Although Strain walked 5, he did not allow a hit until Elliot Ashbeck's single with no outs in the 6th. That's all for sports. Back to you, Danielle.
Thanks, Katrina. Researchers at the Harvard School of Public Health have teamed up with Project Bread, a nonprofit anti-hunger organization, to create a new study on healthy school lunches. The study is named MEALS, standing for Modifying Eating and Lifestyles at Schools. It consisted of a randomized clinical trial in 2 urban, low-income school districts. The study reinforced ideas that scientists and educators have until now only guessed about, such as presentation of food and collaboration with professional chefs. You know, I think that's awesome. I remember those gross square pizzas we all had to eat in elementary school. Those were awful.
Definitely so much better.
Good ideas. Well, that's all for news this week. I'm Katrina Baumgartner.
I'm Aaron Morden.
And I'm Danielle Hayimski. Have a great night and be sure to join us next week.
Thanks, news team. So, what are your thoughts on the Apple Watch?
Ooh, the Apple Watch. I've got some mixed opinions about the Apple Watch, but ultimately, I'm not a big fan. I can't justify paying that much money for something that you already have in your phone, essentially. But I think it's becoming like the new status symbol, like among Americans, and I don't know. I think they're kind of cool though. Got some unique features, but I heard that there's some like defects that they're having with the watch.
I heard that they did a test, and if you drop it from, I think it was 3 feet, like face down, it shatters. So it's basically a smaller version of a destructible iPhone.
That sounds absolutely terrible.
It sounds awful.
Especially considering that some of those watches, like $17,000 for the gold-plated one.
Yeah, I mean, that shows us that it's really just a status symbol. That's all that it's for. I mean, why? That's like saying, hey, I have an iPhone on my wrist and I have one in my pocket. I have 2 iPhones.
I mean, granted, if someone wanted to give me a watch, I would definitely take one. Like, that would be awesome, and I would probably wear it all the time.
So if you want to get Ricky a gift of any kind,
please.
He will accept the Apple Watch.
I'm taking all donations as a broke college student. Please help me. That sounds like I'm begging. This is really bad. No, but they do seem kind of cool. I mean, I think we're just kind of getting to that point now where technology is trying to find different ways to like integrate into our lives. Like, obviously the watch is one way, but like cell phones really aren't making that many advancements anymore. So I think this is just like the next big thing.
I just feel like I'd rather hold the cell phone than look at my watch and have to go through a tiny screen when they just made the iPhone 6 and that screen is like the size of a freaking billboard.
I agree with you. But now, let's see where they took us this week on About Town.
Hot dogs, the announcer's voice over the intercom, mascots, and of course, baseball. Be sure to take your family out to the ball game this summer at Dozer Park, home of the Peoria Chiefs.
The stadium is 13 years old. It was built in 2002, so we're in our 13th season here.
Watching baseball can be fun, but there's more entertainment to see than just the game.
It's all about the entertainment. We're here to entertain the fans when they get here from the time they walk in the gate till the time they leave. We have a professional game going on, but we also do a lot of other things to keep them entertained while they're here, whether it's in between innings on the field, the music we play, dancing on the dugouts, just a lot of fun for everybody.
This field has been around for a while and plays a huge role in Central Illinois.
You know, it's a great asset to Central Illinois and adds to the quality of life in Central Illinois, and that's the whole idea behind it. It's a mini Major League Stadium with all the amenities just on a smaller scale. So when you come to a game, you get this pretty much the same experience as a Major League game, just on a smaller scale.
For Midstate Magazine, I'm Taylor
Two
Hurnett.
homers in the inning off of Zach Bird.
Thanks, Taylor.
Thank you very much, Taylor.
I beat you to it.
I've been to the stadium, and I think it is, or the field, I guess I should say. I think it's a great facility. Built really recently. I've been all up and down, in like the upper levels and everything, and it is awesome. So if anyone hasn't been there yet, I definitely think you should check it out. It's a great time.
I mean, I'm personally not gonna lie. I'm not really that much of a baseball fan. I feel like I just don't think baseball is that interesting.
Really?
I just feel like a lot of the same stuff goes on, and they run around in like this small, like, I just feel like the stadium's so big and the baseball field where they actually play is so small.
Oh, it's
that
boring.
it's like like you can't see any of the action that's going on.
It's an incredibly slow sport, and it is kind of hard to see the ball and everything if you don't really know what's going on.
I feel like people go mostly just for the experience, to
I'd agree with
say
that.
I've been at like a live sports event,
Oh,
just
yeah.
because there's just so many other activities, and I know that they always have like sweepstakes and prizes for visitors. So I mean, it's fun for the kids and fun for families, but there's like at a certain point, there's just like, all right, okay, we've seen this like 20 times.
And I'll piggyback
get a
off that. I
roll.
think it's just like a good way to like get together in the summer, like to be around some people, to be outside, get some food, drink some brews. So there's like more to the experience than just the game, I feel like, with baseball, and I think that's really unique to that sport.
I feel like it's kind of the same with all sports, though, especially with a lot of sports that have like huge stadiums like that. It's more about like the experience of going.
I can see that. I totally agree with you there. I mean, I'm a huge Cubs fan, and I love going to those games for all types of reasons, but I can definitely agree with you there. So.
Well, now let's check in with Kyle on Get Real.
Good evening, and welcome to Get Real. I'm Kyle Peck. Spring is usually that type of season where romance or allergies fill the air, but sometimes romantic stories are impacted differently to spring influence. This week, we review the romance fantasy film, The Age of Adeline.
Am I late?
No more than usual.
Happy birthday, Mama.
Thank you, darling.
The film stars Blake Lively as Adeline Bowman, a young woman rendered ageless after suffering an accident. After nearly 8 decades of a solitary life, she is torn with losing her immortality and falling in love with Ellis Jones, played by Michiel Huisman. Their roles are most engaging when Adeline's facade cracks after her former flame, William Jones, played by Harrison Ford, meet in a vital twist of fate.
felt like I had to play so many different women within one, because any normal woman, from the time they're young to the time they mature into adulthood, they become a different person.
Alas, the film's execution does fall short with an absurd premise and ending, as well as some slab of romantic nonsense.
Don't you miss having someone to love? It's been such a long time.
Well, it's not the same when there's no future.
What are you talking about? You got nothing but future.
Despite the somewhat absurd narratives that describe the plot and for silliness, the main cast convey their characters in fresh and interpretive ways that does The Age of Adeline justice. The film was given 3 out of 5 stars. That's it for Get Real. I'm Kyle Peck.
Thank you, Kyle. So it seems like an interesting movie. The whole idea, I haven't seen it yet, the whole idea of immortality.
True.
So I guess the question for you is, what is your idea on being immortal?
Oh God, we're getting really, really deep this episode, people. Wow, we're talking about riots and now immortality. I don't know. I feel like it'd be kind of cool to kind of be able to like stay the same age and like, you know, always be fit and run around and just like look beautiful and like great stuff.
Look beautiful all the time, but you're actually 85.
It'd be amazing. No, but at the same time, I feel like, you know, eventually you just like want to be around your friends and like see that beauty of growing old. I don't know. What about you?
I just feel like
weird.
It is weird. It's weird to think of that because humans are made to like grow up and have a family and do whatever you want with your life. Then you get older and to see those physical changes with your body, get older. But then it's like, I feel like if I was immortal, I feel like every 50 years I'd have to make new friends. Because all of my old friends would be gone. Like, it's sad to think, but it's so true.
And who likes new friends? Like, no?
Like, I not
at all.
No? Are you
I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. I make new friends like every time I walk out of my house, I'm one of those people. But anyway, now it's time to check in with Emma this week on the Street Team. Hey, Emma, what's up? You can't make it to Street Team? Yeah, of course I can host a show. What's the theme gonna be? Got it. We'll do Disney Princess Trivia. We did already do that, didn't we? What else could we possibly do then? Telephone. Emma, we're gonna play a game of telephone. Gotta go. I'm Ricky Hendon. Let's get started. All right, everyone, we are here with
Lauren Hall.
And Lauren is going to help us start off our game of telephone. So Lauren, the phrase is, a pink pig and a pesky donkey flew a kite at night.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. What did you hear?
A pink pig and a pesky donkey flew a kite at night.
Okay. All right. Now say what you heard from her.
A pink pig and a pesky donkey flew a kite at midnight.
A pink pig and a pesky donkey flew a kite at midnight.
A pink pig and a pesky donkey flew a kite at midnight.
The pink pig and the pesky dragon flew a kite at midnight.
Okay.
You ready?
The pink pesky dragon flew a kite at midnight?
Okay, I'll say it out loud for...
The pink pesky dragon flew the kite at midnight.
The pink basket kite dragon flew at midnight.
Okay.
The pink basket dragon flew at midnight? What?
Wow. Wow. All right, now if you would say that out loud for us right now, Abigail.
The pink dragon flew at night.
Okay, it's getting shorter.
The pink elephant flew at night.
The pink elephant flew at night. Read out loud the original phrase for me.
A pink pig and a pesky donkey flew a kite at night.
Not exactly the same, as you can see. But thank you very much. We appreciate it. All right. For Midstate Magazine, this is Ricky Hendon.
Thanks, Ricky. Wow, I didn't know you did Street Team as well.
I did some Street Team back in the day, so I had to call my experience when Emma couldn't make it out. So I decided to play a game of telephone and see how well the message would translate among Bradley students, and it did not go very well.
No, it did not. I mean, for a little bit, it was like really consistent, and then it turned into a dragon, and then it just turned into a pink something.
And just a pink something.
A pink
basket,
elephant.
kite,
basket,
flew.
kite thing. It was like really jumbled, and then it just turned into a pink elephant, I think it was.
I'll tell you what, it was a lot of fun to like watch the progression the whole time, because you kind of knew when some people would mess it up, because we would like wait a little while before we had them find the next person, and some people would just like forget. In the meantime, like, what was it? Like, oh God, okay, so like the dragon, pink, dolphin, kite, midnight. It was a lot of fun though, but I love doing street team. It was a blast. I loved working with Shayla Edens. She's very awesome as an editor and as a television arts person, so get Shayla a job. Gets out of here. One of my favorite people, but it was a lot of fun. I was glad to do it for the last time, and excited to get on to the next thing.
Graduation. Dun dun dun! But let's check in with Jalen and our special guest on State of the Arts.
Good evening and welcome to State of the Arts. I'm Jalen Cook. Tonight we have returning guest Sarah Marie Dillard. This is her third time on the show, and the talented singer-songwriter will be joined by Tony DePalma and her younger brother Jordan Dillard to help her sing a new song. Jordan, Tony, Sarah, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me back, me and Tony, and thank you for allowing my younger brother JD to join us today.
Of course, man. Jordan's a cool guy. We know each other. We go way back, you know, it's all good. I'm glad to have all you guys here. It's been fun. It's going to be fun. What are you guys going to share for us tonight?
Tonight we're sharing another one of my original tunes, and actually this is super fresh for us all to play it together, so I do hope you enjoy it. It's called Sweet Company, and it was inspired by a very charming young man who made me smile a lot, so I wrote a song hoping I could make him smile too.
Awesome. Have you guys performed this song before?
No. Well, I mean, I have, and no, I have. But this will be our debut trio performance.
Awesome. That sounds great. Well, look, the stage is all yours, so take it away when you're ready.
Usually is. Just was a joke. Ready, gentlemen?
Yes, ma'am.
Keep it fresh now.
If you're walking my way, just take your sweet, sweet time. And baby, don't shy away. If you want attention, you can have my eye. Ignore the commotion and hide out in my eyes. Just like the moon in the ocean, you're pulling at my tie. 'Cause it's been so long since you and I just took a minute to smile. And all I really need is some of your sweet company. Come a little bit closer. Just put your hand in mine. It's not indecent exposure, no. No sin to be feeling fine. You got a particular motion, and honey, it's on my mind. Such a peculiar notion that you were so hard to fight. 'Cause it's been so long since you and I just took a minute to carry on. And all I really need is some of your sweet company. just had one moment alone, and all I really need is some of your sweet company. That sweet company. Give me some of that sweet company. That sweet, sweet company. That sweet company.
Awesome. Well, thanks, guys. That was fantastic. Thanks for coming and joining and hanging out with us for a bit. No problem. Anytime now. With that said, for State of the Arts, join us next week to see more talent from the Peoria area. For State of the Arts, I'm Jalen Cook.
Thanks, Jalen.
Melody, I think that song was really awesome, first off, but I think the song specifically, like when you write about something you're passionate about, like a person or anything else, I think those tend to have the most meaning and come out the best.
I agree with you 100%. Like, I am really passionate about pizza.
You're passionate about pizza?
And I feel like I can write a really good song about pizza.
Really? I mean, if you've got anything off the top of your head, feel free to kind of get us started.
Okay.
Yeah?
I really like pizza. So that cheese and that sauce, yeah.
Oh, God. Just
I
want to
love
eat
that
ya.
crust.
Oh, God. We've just lost it today on Midstate, everyone.
The crust or deep dish.
That deep dish.
I eat it all up.
Eat it all up.
Toppings galore.
Can I just say, I am so glad that they never put us on that segment because it would be absolutely terrible in every sense of the word.
Yeah, I feel like since my name is Melody, that I should have been able to do that better. But unfortunately, maybe I should just write a poem or something. I don't know.
Your mom kind of set you up for failure with that one. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I mean, I can sing, just not now.
See, my name is Ricky, and a lot of people used to call me Ricky Martin, so they used to think that I can sing, but
Latin dance?
But I can't do either of those.
Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I'm
sorry. I might be able to sauce a little bit. We'll see.
Maybe a little bit of salsa.
Just a little bit. We'll see.
Just a little bit. I can do a little bit of salsa.
Absolutely. We've got off track, but with that is all that we have this week from Midstate Magazine. I'm Ricky Hendon.
And I am Melody Mercado. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.